mystic, strange.
Welcome. Aries.
You possess a great deal of mental energy, and you are eager to attack intellectual or conceptual challenges. Because of this, you are a very helpful and valuable person. As a consequence of this, you are an extremely productive person. You are a very productive person as a consequence of this fact. When you collaborate with other people to generate ideas, you will almost always end up with a good solution or plan. This is because of the synergy that results from the process. This is something that will almost certainly occur whenever more than one person is involved in a project. This is something that will almost certainly take place in the future. To successfully complete this task, it is strongly suggested that you collaborate with a group of other individuals. Additionally, you are able to rapidly form opinions, select particular courses of action, and put your ideas into action. You engage in each of these activities on a regular basis.
Taurus.
You are experiencing a heightened awareness of the attractiveness, emotions, and needs of others. Because you have a strong sense of empathy for others and a belief that spiritual values are more important than material possessions, it is easy for you to give freely of yourself to others. Due to these beliefs, you have a profound connection with others. It is an excellent time to launch a brand new business, be it a commercial enterprise or another type of enterprise. You are the type of individual who has the dogged determination and unwavering confidence to make their dream come true. Since you are currently experiencing elevated levels of self-assurance and optimism and are in excellent physical condition, the probability that any endeavor you undertake at this time will be a complete and utter success is extremely high.
Gemini.
Take some time to have fun, and even if you can't, try to keep in mind that life itself is a game, and try not to take it too seriously. It's important to resist the urge to take care of everything, but it's also easy to do too much. Even when you're working, taking it easy and allowing the enjoyment to find its own level are essential components of a fun-filled life. Don't try to make it happen, just let it happen on its own, and when it does, don't overindulge in it. It's great that you're living your life for today, but keep in mind that you'll be able to do some of those things tomorrow as well, so take it easy, put the top down, and enjoy the ride.
Cancer.
In many instances, the simplest things in life can bring the greatest satisfaction, and they frequently give the impression that they are significantly more important than they actually are. On the other hand, it is frequently through these channels that one discovers the greatest sense of fulfillment. On the other hand, it is frequently in these things that people find the most profound levels of happiness. Accomplishing one's objectives establishes a platform for one's life that paves the way for unbounded joy and continued development in the area of specialization or in other domains of interest. The successful completion of one's goals can form the basis of such a structure if it is given enough importance. If you take part in activities that will demonstrate that quality in the future, not only will you be able to quench your thirst, but you will also be able to stoke your fires and store fuel for when you will need it in the future.
Leo.
During this time, it will not be long before your emotions take over. This is especially true for people, places, and causes to which you feel a strong attachment from the past, such as your alma mater or hometown. During this time, it will not take long for your emotions to take over. During this time, it won't take long for your emotions to take control, so be prepared. Whatever is occurring in your life at the moment affects you in a way that makes you care more deeply and react more instinctively and emotionally. This is because your life circumstances influence you in this way. In addition, you are feeling revitalized and full of energy, and you are eager to engage in activities that will benefit your children, family, or home.
Virgo.
You can anticipate that communications will move at a consistent pace in the days that are to come, which is fantastic news for getting things done and staying informed. Ideas that are well organized and have been given adequate consideration have a greater chance of being heard than do wild speculations. This is because it is difficult to simultaneously indulge in wild fantasies and maintain a firm grasp on reality. The reason for this is that it is difficult to simultaneously indulge in wild fantasies. It calls for a gentle, sensitive touch, as well as a slow hand and movements that are very subtle. It's possible that this is due to the general sense of unease and hesitation that permeates the scene, but let's keep our fingers crossed that it's just because everyone's ears are perked up and they're observing their surroundings before taking any action. You never know what you might discover if you put in the effort to explore the rest of the area on your own.
Libra.
You increase your chances of engaging in verbal fights, disputes, and contentious debates when you speak your mind without much thought, tact, or consideration of the consequences. This is due to speaking without much thought to tact, consideration of the consequences, or prior planning. This is a result of people speaking their minds without much thought given to tact, preparation, or potential outcomes. You're about to express ideas that you typically keep to yourself, especially with people you disagree with, and I can almost guarantee that they won't be well received. You tend to move too quickly and abruptly, have a short fuse, and are easily irritated, all of which can result in accidents. You also have a propensity to lose your cool quickly. You lack patience. Without making any effort to slow down, you might find that you end up with a lot of headaches if you try to get through this time as quickly as you can.
Scorpio.
It is time to put your intellectual and creative impulses into action, so pay attention to what they have to say and do what they suggest. You are currently receiving encouraging remarks and support from a diverse group of people, particularly women. There is a possibility that you will be able to make a monetary gain as a result of the expertise that you have obtained in a specific craft or artistic accomplishment. There is a chance that you will do so because there is a chance that you will. When it comes to the relationships that are most important to you, you experience both a heartfelt emotional responsiveness and a sense of contentment in those connections. At a more fundamental level, you have the ability to feel and sense the emotions and desires of your partner. This time, which is characterized by heightened intuition and insight, heralds the start of favorable relationships and harmony with other people.
Sagittarius.
Your current situation presents you with a number of challenges, one of which is determining how to meet all of your obligations while also making time for activities that bring you joy. You most likely have obligations in the same areas as the majority of people, such as to family members, to pay bills, and so on. These are the kinds of things that the majority of people own. You have the ability to come up with creative solutions to fulfill these commitments during this critical time, which will allow you to give yourself more time to do the things you want to do. You will discover that you have the ability to reorganize your life and make significant changes to your daily routine, both of which are necessary steps toward living a more fulfilling life. You will discover, at the very least, that you have the ability to make significant changes in your daily routine.
Capricorn.
You are currently facing significant shifts in circumstances as well as opportunities, but it may be challenging for you to select the course of action that will provide you with the greatest benefits. At this juncture, it is necessary to make important decisions and formulate strategies for upcoming shifts in the situation. The time has come for you to make a significant shift in your life, and that time is right now: new job, relocating, ending a long-term relationship or beginning a new one, etc. It is not unheard of for there to be more than one significant natural event taking place at the same time. Unfortunately, you are unable to decide whether it would be better for you to seize new opportunities, push yourself to overcome even greater challenges in order to make changes, or make an effort to maintain the comfortable way of life and environment in which you currently find yourself.
Aquarius.
You have the ability, perhaps more than ever before, to sever all ties with your spouse or other significant other. It's possible that you're having trouble expressing yourself to your partner as well as your close friends and family members at this time. If love is the foundation of your relationship, you might be reluctant to talk about your most private thoughts and emotions out of the fear that your partner will react angrily or with indifference to what you have to say. There is a good chance that you and the person you are romantically involved with are presently going through a communication breakdown or a misunderstanding. If you communicate with the person you care about in the present using politeness and fairness, you and the person you care about will have fewer and less significant disagreements in the future.
Pisces.
At this time, you exhibit an appealing, charming, and openly affectionate manner, which increases the likelihood of you gaining new friends and admirers. You have just made a fantastic first impression on me. The present moment is ideal for engaging in activities that will help improve your appearance, such as going to get your hair cut or shopping for new clothes. You boldly assert who you are, replete with self-assurance and bravery. During this time, you exert a lot of energy, and you succeed in accomplishing a lot. You have a much higher energy level than usual, and you are able to work for a very long time without becoming tired. You will find that you are able to stay awake well into the night without feeling the need to sleep.